especially the second game of these games are harder to prepare for because you have less time to prepare.
That was the last two. Was there some semblance that there was a little fatigue, a little both games being up in the mountains?
I don't remember where it was at Utah.
It was double digits. Yeah.
I think it was 10.5 or 9 or 11, something like that. But early in the second half, they came back and it was a mental type of game. Really most of the second half of that game.
Coach, for Oregon State, they have the worst scoring defense and field goal percentage defense, and you guys have the best in both those categories for offense.
We don't have the best
field goal percentage?
Field goal. I think you meant field goal percentage defense.
No, for offense.
Okay.
So your offense and their defense. Is that something that, I mean, what do you tell your team going into a game where those numbers, there's such a discrepancy?
It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's going to be a game that, they're coming off of 3 losses, and they've all been at home, and they're probably going to be happy to be on the road. That's what happens sometimes when you leave home, then you go out on the road and get a big win, and get the monkey out their back. And all games were tough. I mean, they fought hard and they had a chance in all 3 of those games. That being said, Oregon State's going to come in here and play really well. Starks and Nelson are very good backcourt. They're very dangerous. They're both capable of scoring 25 points in a given game. Collier, I really like inside. Strong. He's had leaders. They beat us last year. So we're going to be very motivated against Oregon State Thursday night.
How much does them not having Moreland on the suspension help you guys, especially on the boards?
I mean, he's a good player, but sometimes when you have one of your better players out, guys step up and other guys take the opportunity, like the big kid Schaffner. He's his brother played here a few years ago, the big 7-footer. He's going to get more minutes consequently, and so, it is what it is. I guess he's going to play Saturday, so it was like a 3-game thing. That's what he's just. He's a good player. He's got the most double-doubles of anybody in the Pac-12 conference this season. It's average 11 plus rebounds a game. He's good.
Have you seen a difference on tape and how they've been, and the things that they've been able to do since he's been suspended with those last 2 games?
They played 2 games without him, and he's a good player. They were very much in both those games against Arizona State. And Arizona State are really good teams. He wants whatever they're ranked top 10 team, and Arizona State has been one of the, Arizona State is 3-1 and 14-3.
What does it mean for the team to have been able to pull out 2 kind of close games on the road and kind of mount this
environment? Anytime you win on the road, it's big. It's hard to win on the road. That's why I look at Washington right now as being the first place team in their league. Washington's 3-0, and all of them have been on the road. So winning on the road, is almost key. If you can win your home games and you do a good job, and you go 5-4, 6-3, and on the road, then you got a chance to be right there at the top of the conference year in and year out. So everybody's looking to win at home and minimally get splits on the road. When you sweep a road trip, it's huge.
Do you sense that Shabazz's confidence wavered at all after that weekend?
No.
Why do you think that is?
Because he's a really good player.
He probably hasn't had a stretch like that in a while.
He's never been in college.
Right.
I don't see him wavering one iota. Probably just, even more motivated. They were trying to, really focus on him, and that's natural. I mean, Colorado's best player was guarding him, and Robertson, and in Utah, they really tried to be physical with him and physical with their team in general.
When he's struggling shooting, do you try to redirect him to, focus more on the glass or focus more on defense, or do something to kind of impact the game when the shot's not falling?
No, but we haven't had much experience with him shot not going, so it's happened once. And he had good shots in that Utah game. His first 4 shots were all like right there, in and out, wide open, good looks. You know, so that's not a big deal.
Do you see Travis seizing a leadership more role in that, especially given how he's played recently?
He's playing really hard, and he's really doing a nice job for us. And, you know, his personality is more leading by how he plays and how hard he plays. And he's done a good job in the walkthroughs and, you know, leading up to the game.
What do you think kept him from playing this way earlier in the season?
Okay, he played really good for us at times earlier in the season, like against UNLV and our scrimmage that was close to you guys. He was dominant. But it's, I'm not dwelling on, you know, what happened in the past. We're happy about how he's playing right now. I think he's done a good job for us since he's been here.
Any more questions?
Okay, thank you.